शिमला में ऑटो रिक्शा देखकर हैरानी होती है, मुझे भी हुई। और जब मैं यहाँ से गुज़रा तो जब मैंने शिमला में ऑटो रिक्शा देखे तो मेरे लिए भी एक ये उत्सुकता का विषय था, कौतूहल का विषय था कि आखिर जिन पहाड़ों में सिर्फ मारुति 800 और ऑल्टो गाड़ियाँ नज़र आती है, वहाँ पर आखिर ये ऑटो कर क्या रहे हैं। अब यहाँ पर जो गुज़र रहा है उसकी नज़र इस ऑटो की तरफ ज़रूर जा रही है, क्योंकि हर कोई जानना चाह रहा है कि आखिर ये ऑटो यहाँ पर कर क्या रहे हैं। तो इस खास वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ कि ABP लाइव के माध्यम से कि आखिर ये है क्या। ये है रिक्शा रन हिमालय, और आप ये जो लोगो देख रहे हैं आपको इससे नज़र आ रहा होगा कि ये एडवेंचर गेम है। और यहाँ पर जो लोग हमारे साथ आए हुए हैं वो अलग अलग देशों से यहाँ पर पहुँचे हुए हैं। अमेरिका से यहाँ पर कुछ साथी हमारे यहाँ पर पहुँचे हुए हैं और ये ऑटो में रेस कर रहे हैं। जिस ऑटो को आप या तो सब्जी लाने के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं या फिर बाज़ार जाने के लिए, वो यहाँ पर आपको रेस करते हुए नज़र आएंगे। ख़ास बात है ये जैसलमेर से चले हैं और लेह तक जाएंगे। अब मैंने अंग्रेज़ी पढ़ी है सिर्फ ग्रेजुएशन तक, कोशिश करूँगा हिंदी भाषी होने के बावजूद अंग्रेज़ी में बात करने की। Sir, welcome to India. My English is not so good.
Still,
I will try to communicate with you, sir. How do you see and how are you enjoying Himachal Pradesh?
I think it's incredible. It's our first time here, and the sights and the sounds and the colors and the monkeys, it's a very special place to be. I wish we were here longer.
What autos are doing in Himachal Pradesh?
Sure.
So, sir, what is this and what this race is about, and what's the name of this race, and where have you started it from, and where will you go?
Well, to start, the name of the race is the Rickshaw Run.
Rickshaw Run.
And it's a group of international travelers that get together, and it's different every year, but this year we start in Jaisalmer, and then we travel to Leh Ladakh. And how you get there is up to you. And I think the point is to not win the race, but to experience India. And you get to choose your own route and go as fast or as slow as you want. We want to win, but we want to see everything.
Right. Like Quinton is from America and he's also holding this camera. This camera is so special, sir. What is this about, and what's the specialty of this camera? How old it is?
Well, this camera is a 16 millimeter Bolex is the brand out of Switzerland, and it was made in 1959. And it was my grandfather's, so I thought it would be fun to shoot my travels through India and document all of the people and the sights and the sounds, and kind of do when we get home, a love letter of our travels here.
So Quinton, how does it work? Like how it is different from these type of cameras? Like today we are using digital cameras, and how it is different from digital camera?
Well, first of all, it's 16 millimeter film, and you can only put 100 feet of film, so that's like 3 minutes. And to run it, there's no batteries, so you have to crank the camera.
Okay, right.
Like that, and then you have 30 seconds.
Okay.
And you hope you get it right, because then you got to redo it.
Okay. Like so it's really very difficult, sir.
Yes.
Quinton, I want to know how are you enjoying the weather of Himachal? How do you see? Is it safe for tourists to come Himachal?
I believe so. We spent 3 days in the desert sweating, and it was very unbearable. But here it's a nice fresh breath of air, and there's scenery and there's trees, and I would advise anybody to come here. It's a beautiful city.
Quinton, you also work for Hollywood. What kind of work you do in Hollywood, and how Hollywood is different from our industry, Bollywood?
Well, I think Bollywood is neck and neck with American Hollywood.
Okay.
He did a Bollywood movie last year in Dubai. And both industries do really great work. We both do stunt work, so driving and motorcycles and fights and a little bit of that. But I would love to see more Bollywood films and see how you guys make movies.
Okay, right, sir. Sir, your good name, please.
Mitchell Peters.
Sir, how are you enjoying the weather of Himachal Pradesh? And like Quinton told us about the monkeys and the cool weather of and cold weather of Himachal Pradesh. And how do you see and are you enjoying this weather?
I'm loving the weather. Like Quentin said, we came from Jaisalmer, which was very hot, very dry, but still beautiful. And we drove all the way through the desert, sweating. And once we saw the Himalayan mountains start to come out of the clouds, we got really excited. And the colder weather, it's beautiful. It's nice. It's like perfect California weather, kind of like where
Which weather is better for you, the hot one or this cold one?
I like this weather much better. Yes.
Okay. And what is this race about? Where have you started from and where will it end?
So we started in Jaisalmer. We took a train in, and we end up in Leh Ladakh. So we go through the Spiti Valley after this and get some off-roading, some pretty dangerous roads. All the locals think we're crazy taking these small, little, not very capable vehicles through some rough roads.
Okay.
We've been driving up and down the mountains all day today, and we're having a lot of fun. And this is it may be a small, slow vehicle, but it's very capable and definitely a fun vehicle to drive.
Are you noticing that all people coming here are noticing you because autos are not so common here in Shimla?
Yes.
Like, are people asking about this?
Yeah, everybody we see on the road is very confused when they see 3 Americans shoved in a small tuk-tuk going down the highway with the license plate from the south. So they were wondering where we're coming from, why we're here, and they always try to pull us over, ask us questions, and take selfies with us because they think it's crazy, which we do agree it is pretty crazy, but it's an adventure.
Okay, right. That you will win this race or what?
Well, we have a good chance. We got a really good driver here in Mitch, and we've got some experience. We're going to try to get out of town today and beat the other Americans. Because as much as it is about, the sightseeing, it'd be pretty nice to win and have a trophy.
Okay, right. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.
तो आपने सुनी है खास बातचीत। हॉलीवुड में ये काम भी करते हैं और ये रिक्शा रेस कर रहे हैं और ये अपने आप में बहुत खास रहने वाला है। और ABP लाइव के ज़रिए हमने आपको दिखाया कि जो ऑटोज़ आपको यहाँ पर बहुत ही ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये क्यों आखिर यहाँ आए हुए, उसकी वजह हमने आपको बता दी। फिलहाल के लिए इतना ही। आप जुड़े रहिए ABP लाइव के साथ।